How you guys doing today? This is Darius from Down on the TV. Welcome to the channel. So today we're going to talk about dating in Houston. Houston is one of those underrated cities in the States where there are a lot of beautiful women. There are a lot of beautiful black women, white, Asian, like all the pretty women. Something in the water in Houston is where like all the women are very beautiful. Like I said, it's a very popping place where people like to dance. It's a party city where a lot of motion is going on out there. So like I said, the looks department, the women are there, but a lot of women are complaining in Houston about the dating. And we're going to get into this video and break it down on why dating in Houston is bad for women.
Houston is so annoying. Like, it's mad annoying. I literally just got off the phone with somebody and we were talking about this, and it was a guy, and he was like, so, when you gonna give the cat up? And I'm like, baby, I'm not giving the cat up. Mind you, I don't even know this man like that. Like, we literally just met like a week ago, and he hasn't done anything or set the tone and did anything, right? Now,
And I'll tell you this, oh, let me get to know you before giving up the pussy, giving up the box. It's a funny thing because a lot of women say that for men that they don't really want or they want to make work hard. But for men like Chris Brown, men that they actually desire, he don't have to take them on no dates. He doesn't have to do literally anything. He can show up, just they can hang out at the park or come to his place. But for men that they don't desire sexually or truly want, but they'll use, because men have utility outside of looks. So a lot of men have money or status, so they'll tolerate you. And in order to tolerate you, you have to do X, Y, Z. You have to take them out on dates. You got to give them flowers. You got to do all this crazy stuff that a lot of Pookies and Ray Rays or like Chris Brown's futures, they don't take women out on dates. And yet women are willing to give up the pussy, give up the cat, right? They don't even have they don't even have to know their name. Chris Brown can get boxed. And I'm using him because he's a very good example of what women want. Like a lot of women I work with love Chris Brown and they would give up the cat easily. He don't even have to take them on a date, get to know them, give them any gifts. But so women have a standard, and a lot of women are complaining that average dudes are not wanting to take them out. And it's because men catch on very quickly. The internet is a double-edged sword. It gives a lot of ego boost to a lot of women, but it does expose female nature that women have standards for only average dudes. They don't have standards for men that they truly desire. That's the thing men have found out. And they're like, why take a woman out on a date when Pookie and Ray Ray or dudes who don't even care about them didn't even have to do that to get the cheeks.
granted, I'm not gonna lie, I done had the dates rolled out, red carpet, roses in the black truck, or picking me up in a Rolls Royce. I've had a tippity topless and I've had chill dates. I'm a chill.
And I bet you the chill dates, she gave up the cat to the men that she desires. See, women only want you to perform like a monkey and an animal if they really don't desire you and they only tolerate you. You don't have to really do too much if a woman really genuinely likes you for you. You don't have to do all this crazy, extravagant things because it's not going to lead to you getting what you want anyway. All it's going to lead is for her to have an ego boost.
Humble girl. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind anything unless it's good vibes, good energy, good aura, good conversation. You know what I'm saying? But you not finna just be asking me for that and you ain't even do nothing. But here's the more annoying part about it, right? It's the fact that he was like, yeah, like I literally like chilled with a girl and we DoorDash food and we had sex or whatever and da 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 da. And then this girl's telling me I gotta take her to Steak 48 on the first date. Mister, don't be mad because a woman has certain boundaries. Obviously, she has those boundaries. Those are the boundaries that she's setting for herself. The same way you're setting a boundary of fucking right away. Like, make it make sense. It don't make sense. Respect people's boundaries and move along. But I will say this. Bitches that don't require nothing make it really hard for bitches like me that require top tier treatment. Because when I come with that type of treatment, niggas try to act like I'm speaking alien or a different language.
It's not that you're speaking alien. There is showing the hypocrisy because you said you had dates when it was just chill. Men that you desire, you're not really giving. A dude don't have to do flowers and all this crazy stuff. So a lot of dudes are realizing like, man, I'd rather cut my losses. I'm not finna pay $200 $300 for a dinner date then and come and leave with a dry dick, not get nothing in return. There's no, unfortunately, it's mostly black women that do this. Unfortunately, a lot of black women operate in bad faith where they know they really not feeling you, but they want entertainment and free food. And so they entertain the date, but knowing that they'll never get with you, they'll never sleep with you, you'll never get what you want out of the deal. So that's the sad part about a lot of black women. White women, if they don't want you, they're not gonna deal with you. And they're willing to give up the cat on the first date if they like you. That's just the truth. This is why a lot of brothers go to white women. It's not because they don't find black women attractive. It's because a lot of black women are operating in bad faith where they know they don't desire you like that, but they want you to wine and dine them knowing they're not finna give you nothing in return. And then the crazy part is they get mad at you when you want something in return, which you should reciprocate. You should, because it's not like your version, and it's not like you haven't given up the cat to somebody who hasn't done nothing. All he did was y'all hung out in the car and you let him blow your back out, arch your back out, and blow a load in you. Let's not pretend like you haven't done that. The dude who does stuff nice for you, you should definitely do that for him. Or don't entertain any men you not desiring, because this is messing up a lot of dudes where they become bitter and resentful because they wasted so much money and time and the chick was just playing around with them.
Nah, if you can't handle my caliber of what standards I hold for myself and the people that I date, then move along. Don't sit here and try to make me feel like I'm foolish because I want to black truck everywhere or because I want to set the bar to a certain standard. That's what the fuck I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. If you don't like it, move along. Thank you.
But what she's saying is she's setting a high bar and standard for men that she doesn't really want. This is what the misconstrued. This is where the confusion comes into play, and a lot of men have caught on. They're not finna waste money taking these chicks out on dinner dates. They're getting straight to it. Now, if women would only go out with men that they sexually desire and only give up the cat to men that they desire and go on dates and quit using these guys that they don't even want, operating on bad faith, this is what causes a lot of men to not be chivalrous because they see there's no benefit in it. You get nothing out of it. You look foolish and your bank account gets low. And this is why women are complaining in the modern times. Men aren't intentional. They're not serious anymore because you guys have killed that chivalrous heart in a lot of men, because a lot of men have been played and misused because a lot of women are operating in bad faith, knowing they don't want you, they don't desire you, but they want a free dinner date. Well, now what's happening is men are holding the line. They're not going to take you out. They're not going to want to treat you like a quote unquote passenger princess. They're going to treat you as you are, a woman that's meant to have fun with, and that's it. Unfortunately, because you have confused it. You basically will pop the pussy for dudes who don't even won't treat you well and won't love you and respect you. And then the men who do love and respect you, you won't even give them no cat. You won't even let them taste the box. So that causes a lot of resentment and frustration and confusion in the modern dating, where women are complaining that average men aren't being chivalrous and they're not taking them out on dates anymore, and they're wanting to be cheap and do coffee dates. And men are like, well, these women don't want to be honest and don't want to be with us, so we're not going to deal with them. We're not going to treat them like a respectable woman. We're going to treat them made for the streets. And it's sad it has to be this way, but this is the honest truth of the matter. But anyways, like I said, Houston has a lot of beautiful women. I think that if women act right or were trained properly on how to be with a man, and that to be honest and quit having these high unrealistic standards. You shouldn't use a man for dinner dates. You should be able to pay your own bills. You work. You need to get your finances in order. You need to be financially stable, just like a man needs to be financially stable, because this is the modern times now. Women have careers. They have all this. They should have a lot of things put in order before being with a man. You shouldn't need a man financially. You should want to be with a man that has a good heart, who's God-fearing, who's going to love and respect you. He may not be the most handsome, but that's okay, because eventually you're going to get old and ugly yourself. So a man doesn't need to be the attractive one. He just needs to be conventionally handsome, where he has a haircut, he has his beard, he's clean cut, he dresses nice, put on cologne, hit the gym. He don't need to be Chris Brown or any of these other guys, no male models. But anyways, like I said, this is Darius from Down on TV. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, click, and subscribe. Thank you so much.